And we're back with another segment of Pick of the Day, where you're going to get my daily NBA underdog picks. So if you like to bet on sports like I do on my pick hits, then you'll be doing very well that day. Also, we've been keeping a tally of how much money you would have earned if you bet $100 on my pick every single day. So our pick of the day for April 2nd is going to come from that New York Knicks versus Dallas Mavericks game tonight. I got the New York Knicks upsetting the Dallas Mavericks. Why is that? Don't get me wrong, both of these teams are doing pretty well as of late. The Dallas Mavericks obviously are the better team here than the New York Knicks, and they're coming in fully loaded. They got Kristaps Porzingis healthy, and Luka Doncic been cooking, playing out his mind. How are the Knicks gonna pull this off? Simple. They're playing in MSG. The Knicks are, I don't know, when they play in the Garden, they one of the best teams in the league to bet on. Not one of the best teams in the league, but like one of the best teams in the league to bet on. And another caveat to that is when they are in the underdog role. When the Knicks are in the underdog role, that is more often than not a safe bet. To be quite honest, if they're a favorite, then it's like a little wishy-washy. But if they're the underdogs, what? And on top of that, Kristaps Porzingis is returning to the Garden. Although he returned to the Garden last year, and you see how that went last year, they lost. This is his second year coming back, and I got the same thing happening. Kristaps Porzingis losing in the Garden. Kristaps Porzingis being booed in the Garden. Although I personally don't think he should have been booed because the organization was in a bad space at the time when he was there and he wanted out. I think that's fair to want out. But Knicks fans think differently for the most part, and they're going to boo him. And I just wanted to bring up this small fact. You know, the New York Knicks, they're on the Eastern Conference and the Dallas Mavericks on the Western Conference. So they only play each other 2 times every single year. And for the past, I think about 3 or 4 years, the New York Knicks have won game 1 of these series. So I got the same thing happening again. This is game 1, and then they playing in the Garden, and then they're the underdogs. The New York Knicks are a pretty solid bet. I'm not going to lie to you. And that's your pick of the day for April 2nd.